Do you mind? Can you not get your face out of my face? It's kind of standing here. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 5 with me, FalseSymmetry, and today we're on top of the tower because yes, this thing is finally complete. Let's take a bit of a glide down here. Turn around, don't fall in the water. Yeah, may have fallen in the water a little bit, but that's fine, there's a way out right here. And yes, we have finished the tower. It is no longer oval. I feel like a lot of people did like the oval. I haven't actually checked the votes, but some of the comments were saying that they liked it being a little bit different. Circular obviously is the popular thing. You know, people like to build circles rather than ovals in Minecraft, but I think for a traditional build, and it still is a little bit oval in certain ways, like, what is it? Like, this sticks out here. You can't quite see it because it is turning nighttime, and I don't think anyone's sleeping. But yes, it sticks out that side, and then this side doesn't. So technically it is different and mirrored, only horizontally. For each side. But anyway, it's nighttime. I'm going to go quickly have a snooze, and then I'm going to tell you guys about the plans of action for this episode, because I've got a lot going on right now and a lot planned. Okay, so over here does look a little bit more busy than normal, other than the tower being made, which I will add a flag at some point. Don't you worry, but I don't know about adding a flag on that one because I actually plan on building a second tower, and that is what is going to happen in a bit. I'm recording this clip right before the Hermitcraft live stream starts. Azuma is starting first. I think he's not even on the server just yet. He has been on, and he is going to be taking up the first 2-hour slot. So that is what I've been doing. I've been using my time to plan out what we're going to be doing in the live stream. So in 2 hours I'll try and get as much done as possible, and I thought I'd explain to you guys what I'm planning before I actually just have it all done, because otherwise I'll come back to you guys and it'll be like, ta-da, stuff, and you guys will be like, what is all this? So here I've actually planned to build a second tower. I feel like it's going to look really great and be really impactful. Like I mentioned in the last episode, repeating patterns and repeating things works. So you know, and it is quite impactful, and it will work for this harbour. And this one here will kind of act a little bit like a lighthouse sort of watchtower, more so than that one perhaps. That one is within the dock. That one might be a bit more of a storeroom, or at least would have been changed into a storeroom perhaps as the harbour expanded this way, because obviously the harbour currently is quite small. We're going to expand it this way. This is going to be a bit of a bridge sort of deal. We're not going to bring the wood this far. We're actually going to stop the wood there and then just bring out this path here, because if I fly up into the air yet again and look directly down, I have planned out the roads in this area like so. We've got a circle. Let me spin around here. That is going to be where there's sort of going to be a fountain. Surrounding that, we're going to have the market stalls. And the further this way we get, which is why I haven't built so many little roads, is going to be where the more industrial bits are, which I haven't planned yet. So my current plan is to bring it all the way this way. It's going to go under the ground. I'm actually planning on building this ground up over this side. So I can build some stuff on top, and underneath we could have some kind of black market sort of deal, because it's going to be hidden under the ground. The portal I think is also going to be under the ground as well, because obviously we're going to cover up this portal a little bit and it'll be quite tall. It goes all the way over to like here somewhere, and it does connect back over with this side as well. So it will go round in a rectangle I've worked out. And we'll have some bigger roads going up there to whatever sort of factory sort of things go on in this back corner. I have no idea just yet. But it's all very exciting and interesting. I'm super pumped. I'm also planning on changing the crane over there to a much bigger one. Because, you know, we've got to go all out with this thing. We've got to make it look great. So hopefully, fingers crossed, in the next clip this will look great. We'll have done the fountain perhaps. We'll definitely have built the tower. That is my main task, because, you know, no one's seen me build that for a second time in a video, and it's going to be super duper exciting. So fingers crossed everything looks great in the next clip. So see you in a bit. Hey, live stream done. I've logged on today to come on and add some finishing touches. I've added some gates to the tower, and yeah, this is the second tower. That is the one you would have seen, and I've jumped off without rockets in my hotbar. There we go. Rockets, perfect. So to give you guys a bit of an overview of what both towers look like, ta-da! I think they look great. I'm actually really happy with them. I think they look wonderful. And they are both pretty much symmetrical, I'm pretty sure. I've made sure, I've just done the roof, as you can see, the blocks are still there, despawning. and I'm just thrilled with it. I think it looks great. Also, you will have noticed that I've got a sort of, oh, do I have one of those blocks? Please tell me I've got like a little slab in here somewhere. I do. Perfect. Brilliant. Wonderful. Yeah, I've got a little fountain going on. I didn't build the actual fountain part of it, but other than that, we've got a circle in the floor, which looks a bit like it should be a fountain. Pretty much. It does look like a fountain, just isn't one just yet. And I'm just so pumped. This area is going to look great. I've also flattened this area out over here a little bit. And generally, just when this is all built up and those towers aren't sticking up so tall, there are going to be other taller things, especially at the back of the district. I think this place is going to look fantastic. So what I'm going to do is add the finishing touches up there to that tower so it matches that one with the little fence gates so I can take off from up there, as well as land there and get in from that angle, because that's just handy. I like to jump off tall buildings, and this side doesn't really have any. So yeah, let me add those and then we'll come back and we'll finish up this fountain, because definitely we need some water flowing in there. Okay, so I'm on the fountain right now. One thing I don't have on me though is some dirt, so let's probably grab a couple stacks of that. Now I want to dig it down and put a chiseled stone brick there. I also want to put, I think, a slab on top. We'll do that for now. And then, because I'm doing something different with this one, I think I want to have 4 different water sources placed next to this here. So I think if I do something along the lines of this will be where the water is placed. Because usually, and I think everybody I see ever make fountains, I think, has a habit of doing this, having the one water source coming from the top. Like, you pop it on the top and then you just see what the water does and then you decide on whether or not you like that design. But here, yeah, I'm definitely going to do something a bit different. So I think also, in doing that, I'm going to have to block up these ones. And I'm going to block them with slabs, so you'll still be able to see the water. And then we're going to have a quick look when I can actually do this. There you go. And see on one corner, because I've only got 2 water buckets, how that looks. Now, is that going to separate the way I want it to? Perfect. Look at that. That's very elegant. That's very nice. I like that a lot. So what I plan to do is then, I think I'm going to add like a little bit just with those half slabs there. And then I think about at this level here, I'm going to do a bigger thing that will go around it. So like a bit of a bowl shape. At least that's what I'm planning. So fingers crossed that works out. But yeah, I'm really digging how that looks. And I think the water spreads out pretty well too. Although I probably will end up filling this with water source blocks at some point in the near future anyway. So yeah, let me get back up there and finish this fountain off. Because I think it's going to be a key touch that's going to definitely change up this area for the better. Okay, so to give you a little bit of a heads up, I've got this mushroom firstly being an absolute pain in the butt, just pushing me around. He doesn't seem to realise that this is just going to be full of water in a second. So I've decided that the water is probably going to fall through here. That's what was happening previously. So it's going to continue just straight down. But what will look fancy is the area around it. So I've added some stairs detail along with some slabs, which I can definitely jazz up a little bit more if I want to. I think I'm then going to plan on putting these here. And then underneath those, I'm actually going to use some more slabs just to cover up the design from the bottom. And voila! I think we have a hopefully good looking fountain. I'm going to make a little hole over here, just like a little 3 wide thing. That's completely wrong. I need to grab it from the corner. There you go. And it's the moment of truth, guys. We're going to jump up here. And we're going to place one there, and let's place one this side as well. Not that I can reach it. Come on. I should be. I'm right-clicking with an empty bucket. I am such a dummy. Okay, so no one saw that. Okay, no one will ever remember that. It's not in a video or anything. So, what do you think about that? We're gonna have to look at it on the diagonal because it's not on the other sides. I quite like that. I do think, however, though, what I want to do is bring this water so that it comes out here instead in this block. So I think what I'm going to do is block up that block, get rid of this block. In fact, I might be able to actually do that. If I did that, will it do what I want it to do? Perfect. There you go. Figured it out. That looks beautiful. So what we need to do now is grab all this water and make this nice and flat up here, and I think we have a pretty good looking fountain, if I do say so myself. Next up, we'll just be adding the hopefully market stands around this, and then we should have a fairly cute cool looking little area to then base the rest of this district around. And there we have it, a pretty grand looking fountain. If that ends up being too grand and the fountains in other areas end up being, I don't know, maybe not so fancy, then we'll move this design elsewhere. But let me know what you think of that down below. Do you like it? Do you not? Maybe there'll be a poll in the top right hand corner. Let me know, because I'm a little bit unsure about these areas, but I guess at the end of the day, if I needed to remove them, I could. Yeah, I think those removed. And yeah, leave your votes up in the poll. So, like I said, working now on getting materials together for the market stalls, and yeah, I need a better sheep system than this, guys. Let me know if you know of a good sheep system that I can make. Now, I do have like an end goal of perhaps where I want to put my sheep in like a sort of pen, but that is like end goal in here. On this world, on my island, which seems a bit weird it being an end goal, but trust me, it'll work. It'll work on the end if I ever get there, that is. So yeah, I'm just collecting 3 different types of wool, cyan, red and white, both of which are going to be using white, so as long as I've got about, let's say, 30 of each, I should be pretty good. That, and I've been over to the community area where there's a farm for some hay, and also over at mine over there where I've got some hay growing. Yeah, I wanted some more hay bales than that, but maybe that'll have to do. So we're going to do some market stalls, going to do some little farms just directly around that fountain area, and hopefully that'll give us a lot of inspiration on where to take the district next. Okay, so first task, we're going to be making some of the smaller market stalls. They're only going to be very, very little. They're going to be about... do I want this one to be the longer one? Yeah, this one can be the longer one because it has a little bit more room. So we're going to make that one longer there, and then we're going to go like that. We'll add a trapdoor in there somewhere, and then we're going to do the same here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do market stalls in this one. I think that might be the animal pens, and then in that one there's going to be another market stall. So on the diagonals there's going to be market stalls. On the other diagonals I'm not so sure. Now I probably only have time to get done to the animal pens and then that next market stall perhaps. We'll leave any details that I miss out for another time, but I'll try and go into as much detail as possible. I definitely want to get the floor done as well. I've got some gravel and stone bricks for that because I don't want it to all be grass. I think it seems a bit weird that it'd be all grass, but I want a little bit of an own overgrown sort of nature to it. So animal pens over here, a little bit more dirty over here than the market stall, like I said. And then this last one over here that isn't going to be a market stall, or at least I don't think it will, is up to you guys. I'm going to pick a comment, hopefully, when this episode comes out. I might be a bit late in seeing it because I'm pre-recording again. But yeah, definitely leave me some suggestions. So the plan here, since they're a 2-in-1 plot, I'm going to do the backs of these a little bit lower down and the fronts of these a little bit higher up. So where you see the 2 fence posts, the kind of wall will be a lot higher up, so they're kind of diagonally roofed. So that is going to be that, and I think that just in itself will start adding a little bit more kind of interest to the area other than the 2 towers, because currently they're just very much taking on the whole area right now, just overtaking it all, and you can't really see anything else or see kind of any other plans or, you know, things that I could be adding. So yeah, that's why I've definitely started with the market first. So yeah, let me get on with that. Let me add the stripy wall. I think we're going to go with red and white on these 2, and then we'll add the cyan and white over on that one, and we'll be pretty good. So let me come back when this whole section is complete. Okay, so you guys know that I'm a big fan of greenery in builds, and let's just say I wanted a big tree over here. So I planted one, it became big on the second time of growing it, and I always say how just like adding leaves and adding some sort of foliage of some kind just adds life to something. Look at this now. Does this not look adorable? I don't know if I wanted to go with adorable. I didn't really, but now it looks adorable. I'm just happy. Look, even the mushroom came over and checked it out and was like, yes, false. This is an incredible tree. Look at it. It's beautiful, right? Oh, I'm so happy with it. Anyway, moving on to the next one. I've done the details even on that one. I probably shouldn't have done, but let's just say I got too into it. So, I think having placed these pens down, they're very small pens. They're not necessarily for farms. They're actually for trading and buying animals. So generally in markets like that, you'd have very, very small pens for the animals. So here would be, I think I'm going to put the chickens in here and a couple of pigs in here, like maybe 3 chickens and 2 pigs perhaps. So they would come in a pair. I think because I've got a little bit of space here, I don't want to put another tree. I like the tree in that one. I think I'm going to put the hay bales here, like in a pile, as if they're kind of being used to feed the animals and stuff like that. Maybe even a little kind of group of chests there as well, kind of coming from the dock kind of theme where, you know, you'd have a lot of chests and crates piled up. And I think we'll go from there. We're definitely going to dirty up the floor though, so I need to go get my coarse dirt and podzol, and definitely we need to make the pigs look a little bit like they're pigs in muck, because, you know, I mean, what else are you going to do? Okay, so no animals in this area just yet, but it's looking good. Don't have any podzol though. I actually thought I had some, funnily enough. I don't know why I thought I had some. We'll add some in the pig pen when we get some, I guess. I don't know where some is actually though, which is a bit sad. But yeah, the place is starting to come alive a little bit. I might want to prune the tree back a little bit. It's a little bit large in this area, isn't it? Blimey, it's kind of, I don't know actually if I've seen a tree this size and shape. Like, it's kind of from the air at least. It's got like the big part there, and then this small little, like it's almost like it had a little baby tree as well next to it, and it's kind of growing these leaves to the side. Anyway, on to the next one here. Gonna make I think an L-shaped. I want to make an L-shaped, so it's going to start at this corner, go over there, that way, back again, that way again, and then this way, and then, so one big stall. We will be making some more market stalls, because I realised that 3 total won't be quite enough, so we'll probably push them this way as well. What I've actually sort of tried thinking about up here is different levels, because as much as I want this dock area to be pretty flat, I kind of thought that actually it'd be quite nice if this went up here, so that's my current plan, to bring it up to this level, not super high, and you know how I've kind of done the walls back there? I'm going to do that along here, and also perhaps maybe put some shops in them as well. I think that might be kind of cool, or some businesses like a blacksmith and things like that. I think that's a really cool idea. I'm hoping it's going to work here, because since, you know, I haven't really planned it out in advance, it sort of lines up with that as well actually a little bit. Sort of, not quite. Makes me think I might want to actually line it up. I'm trying not to line up too many things here, but that's just like too good not to, right? That lines up perfectly. I definitely think that's 3 wide. It is. Okay, there you go. Some things are just meant to be, guys, and that is one of those things. So let's get to doing that as well. But yeah, let's finish up the market stall, and then I'm going to wait in here for doing a design in that square there. So if I thought the building was tough, I forgot about this part. The whole bringing animals all the way over there. I've got to miss out this massive hole in the floor. I've got to go around that. I've got to figure out if these guys are actually going to run away or not. I think my pens are complete. I think I put the corners on. Did I put the corners on? Did I add a gate? I don't even know. But these are the 3 chickens, the only 3 chickens I have to my name, so I can't kill them. If I kill them, I'm stuffed and I'll have to go find eggs elsewhere at someone's base. So hopefully these guys survive. In fact, I probably will breed them up a little bit and have a couple eggs just in case anything happens, or just in case I need extra chickens for whatever reason. And then I need to go find pigs. I don't know where I have some. I've got a feeling some might be over there somewhere. But anyway, these guys are going in this pen here. Come on, fellas. Here you go. There you are. You can have some seed. You can have some seed. And sorry, dude, don't have any seeds for you. You'll have to do without. But enjoy your time in there. I'm gonna go find a pig now, if there is one somewhere. Aha! There are some sea pigs. That's gonna be a problem, possibly. Do I have any wood on me? I do. Now, is it gonna be a good idea or a terrible idea? Do you mind? Can you not get your face out of my face? It's kind of standing here, literally in this block, and you're just you got loads of choices of blocks. You want to stand in the one that I'm in? Okay, whatever deals you fancy, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, let's attempt the whole getting a pig in a boat thing. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Right, if I park this next to him and I get out, he gets in, right? Think. No, that didn't work. Push him. There you go. I knew it worked somehow. What happened? What happened there? That was weird. We've got a pig, guys, and we can where are we gonna get him out? I guess this is closest if we go alongside the ship. Oh, this looks great actually, being on a boat in the water with this thing. Oh, it looks kind of great. What's happening to my world? My world's sort of vanishing at the same time, which is a little bit terrifying. A little bit terrifying. Right, so if I turn around and I do this, and then I do... Actually, wait, no. No, we're actually going to leave you there. You're not going to wander back over towards the other guy, are you? Wait, where are you going? Okay, we need to quickly grab the other guy and hopefully bring them both over at the same time easily. Fingers crossed, because I don't have a lot of time for this video. What are you doing standing on a lily pad? You look so silly. There you go. Much better. You look a lot less silly in a boat. Yep. Yep, I said it. Look a lot less silly. Oh. Okay, so I've always had problems with invisible blocks, right? But this is just taking the mick right now. I don't know what's happening. What? Is there one, like, right here somewhere? No, there shouldn't be. Literally, the only land there was over here. But, like, every time I get rid of blocks, okay, so if I go up here, which is... I'm just trying to get rid of this layer. That is all I want to get rid of. Look, just as soon as I, like, place the blocks back, they're all grass. All of them. Absolutely all of them. Oh, man, what's going on with my connection right now? It is not good. It is not good for being productive. Definitely not helping me out in the slightest. Nope. No good at all. But that looked pretty at night. For the split second I saw it. Should probably have gone over there. Oopsie. So the time has come to update the map. So that's what I'm over here doing. I think we'll grab that one as well. Don't think I need that one. Don't think I need that one either. Just two perhaps. And ooh, it's already updated a little bit. Is that from over here though? I think that's over this side, yeah, because, oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah, because I've scratched, okay. So there will be a little bit, you see on the left-hand side of that map, that is that over there, where I obviously got rid of the grass, and there's like a patch of stone over there currently, which I do need to do, I know. But I think what we'll do is we'll put that in that. Oh, look at that. We're starting to get a bit of, if I can get in the air, a bit of a clue as to how this place is going to look. Oh, looks good, man. I think it's going to look a lot better once it's a part of the whole map. But look at that. I think that looks great from above. Which is actually an aim for this as well. Like, I do want it to look like a town from above. I want it to look like very hustly and bustly, if that works. But yes, everything's done. And we've got these two here. We've got the little pens with the chickens and the pigs in it. We've got this one over here, which is sort of more of a... I don't know, a metal worker. 3 market stalls. Let me know what you want them to sell. Also, let me know what other future ones might sell. I definitely am going to leave that open to you, so I'm going to pick a comment out for that one. But looking around and actually spending a little bit of time in this area, I think I'm going to use this for market stalls as well. Since, you know, because then you'll like wander in here and it'll be the market first, then as you go through and you kind of go along the paths and stuff like that. I think I'll put like things like chests and like storage places there, and then you go up there. This is like the center line where things get a little bit more industrial back here, and I kept kind of a little bit separate than the kind of market area. I think that'll work quite nicely. I think that'll work. But anyway, there's 2 more things I want to do. Obviously, I want to connect the map back up. I also, though, and I'm waiting for this because I think I missed the last night time, I want to have a look at what it looks like at night. I think it's going to look really great, and that makes me very happy because that is another kind of huge area we've got going on. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's going to look really nice. So that is going to be the dock sort of area. I think up here actually is where I'm going to do a sort of ship, like a bit like where they build ships. I might kind of dig out like an area where like a ship would be lower down in the ground and being built or something. I'm not sure yet. I like that we've got 2 towers there. It's a shame that you only see the roof of them in a map. But yeah, the sun's going down. Let's head over there and hopefully no one will sleep, and we'll have a bit of a look at what this looks like at night. Okay, it's getting pretty dark now. I've kind of gone over to the other side of my base because I love flying over this whole place when it is nighttime. Hopefully Mama doesn't sleep. I told everybody not to sleep. If he sleeps, that'll be very sad because it changes the day pretty quickly. But let's quickly get over here. And yeah, it glows. This place glows. It looks great. In fact, I'm going to take a screenshot there. Hopefully that's good enough for the thumbnail. Oh, yeah, the place lights up. We've got the lights with these. Oh, there's no other unnecessary lighting, and that makes me happy. That makes me very, very happy. As we go, obviously, things will be a little bit more lit up. But I really do like the keeping things dark. Nothing spawns, it's the best thing ever. But anyway, guys, that is it. I have finished this episode. That is all I have time for. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, vote in the poll top right, and leave me comment suggestions down below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.